Hi my dear children, this is Prasanna, your maths tutor. Dear children, in the previous video we have seen that some story problems of addition and subtraction of decimal numbers. In this today's video we are going to see how we can multiply and divide the decimals. So our first example is that rupees 23 and 67 paise is multiplied by a whole number, that is 7, right? Let's see how we are going to multiply a decimal number by a number. Step 1, multiply the given number with the paise first. So paise is 67, just take it aside and take this 7 aside. So multiply these two first. So 7 7s are 49. So 9 is the digit which is to be written in ones place and 4 is the carryover, just keep it in mind. And 7 6 are 42, 42 plus this 4 is 46. So when you multiply 67 paise with 7, your product will be 469 paise. And out of this 469 paise, we can make 4 rupees 69 paise. So let me explain. So when you break this 469 as 400 plus 69, that 400 paise will make 4 rupees and remaining 69 paise will be written as it is. So in total 469 paise can be written as rupees 4 and 69 paise. Step 2, multiply this 7 with paise part, with integral part. So it is 23 rupees and 7. So just multiply these two. It is 73s are 21 and 2 is the carryover. Just keep this in mind. 7 2s are 14 and 14 plus 2 will be 16. So when you multiply 23 rupees with 7, your product is 161. Now add both this 161 and 4 rupees 69 paise. So first we add rupees and rupees. So 161 plus 161 plus 4 will be 165 and finally 69 paise is written as it is. So when you multiply 23 rupees 67 paise with 7, you will get the product, that is 165 rupees and 69 paise. If this looks time consuming activity, still we have the another method, that is take the number as it is, that is 23.67, that is 23 rupees 67 paise and multiplied by 7. 7 7s are 49. So we write 9 in ones place and 4 will be carry over. 7 6 are 42 plus 4 will be 46 and 6 we write here and 4 as the carry over, which we written on top of 3, and 7 3 is 21 plus 4 will be 5 and we write 2 here, and lastly it is 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 2 will be 16. So we got the product as 16569. Just look at the number here, this is the original number and we got two decimal place here, 1 2. So in the product as well you have to write those two decimal places. So when you put the decimal point after two decimal places, it will be 165.69 and this can be written in decimal form and in money as rupees 165 because this is the integral part. So integral part always shows the rupees and decimal part always shows the paise. So that the product of 23.67 and 7 will be 165 rupees 69 paise. Let us look at the one more example. Now it is rupees 148 80 paise and which is to be multiplied by 6. So I am using second method here. See, this method I am using right now because this is time consuming. So that's why I am using this second method. So straight away take the value given, that is 148.80 and this is multiplicand. 6 times of 0 will be 0, 6 times of 8 will be 48 and we write 8 here and 4 will be carry over. 6 times of 8 is 48 plus 4 will be 52. That's why we write 2 here and 5 will be carry over. 6 times of 4 will be 24. 24 plus this 5 will be 29 and we write that 9 here and 2 will be carry over, which will be written on top of 1. So finally 6 times of 1 is 6. 6 plus this 2 is 8. So we got the product as 89280. But just look at the original number. So in the original number, the decimal point has been placed after 2 decimal place. So that is why in the product you have to put the decimal point after 2 decimal place. So it will be finally 892.80. So as I said, if the point after the point, if there is a 0, if there is a digit and followed by a 0, we can neglect it, or else you can write it, no problem. So right now this is the integral part and it is 892, and this is the paise part and it is 80 paise. So when you multiply 148.80 and your product will be rupees 892 and 80 paise. In this way decimal numbers can be multiplied with numbers. Now let us learn how to divide a decimal number by a number. It's very simple. Let's see one example. It is rupees 942.30 or else 942 rupees 30 paise, and which is being divided by 9. See how we divide? Just take the value. So this is the dividend. Take like this. Neglect the decimal point and take all the digits here. 94230, and 9 is the divisor, so that's why you have to write here. So first 9 ones are 9, 9 minus 9 will be 0, and we take this 4 down and we got 4, and here we have to write a digit which must be less than this. So we never get the digit which is equal to this in the table of 4, in the table of 9, and which is equal to 4. So that is why we have to take 9 times of 0 will be 0, then 4 minus 0 will be 4, and we take this 2 down and we got 42 as the new number. So now it is 9 4s are 36, and when you subtract this 36 from 42, your remainder will be 6, and we take this 3 down and we got the new number as 63. 9 7s are 63. So when you subtract 63 from 63, your remainder will be 0, and finally we take this 0 down, and 9 times of 0 will be 0 again, and when you subtract 0 from 0, it will be 0 again, and finally we got the quotient as 10470. But look at the original number. So in the original number, the decimal point has been placed after 2 places. So that is why here as well you have to put the decimal point after 2 decimal places. So finally you got 104 rupees, because this is the integral part. So that's why this makes the rupee. So 104 rupee, and remaining is decimal part, that is paise. So when you divide 942 rupees 30 paise by 9, your answer would be rupees 104 and 70 paise. Let us look at the another example. So this time the example is 98 rupees 46 paise, and which is being divided by 6. So as I said, neglect the decimal point. So what are the digits are you seeing here? 9846. So just copy them here. 9846, and 6 is the divisor, 9846 is the dividend, and we begin with 6 times of 1 is 6, 9 minus 6 is 3, and we take this 8 down and we got the new number as 38. 6 times of 6 will be 36, and when you subtract 36 from 38, the remainder will be 2, and we take this 4 down, we got the new number as 24. 6 times of 4 will be 24, and when you subtract 24 from 24, your remainder will be 0, and we take this 6 down, and finally it is 6 times of 1 will be 6. 6 minus 6 will be 0. So when you subtract 98 rupees 46 paise by 6, your quotient will be 1641, and just look at the original number here. So here the point has been placed after 2 places. That is why here as well you have to place the decimal point after 2 places, and finally we got it as 16.41, and this is the integral part. So this makes rupee, so that's why it is 16 rupees, and this is the decimal part, this makes the paise part, so that's why it is 41 paise. So this is how we can multiply and divide decimal numbers with other numbers.